Hi everyone, Tracy here from Temperance Tarot, and I'm coming in here at the last minute to do Arwen's 15 tarot tag. I believe that's what it's called, tarot tag 15. Sorry, tarot tag 15. I have the prompts here on my iPad so that I can read them. So this will be a very quick video because you know me, I'm the queen of the quick videos. I don't like to draw it out for too long. So I'll jump right in. The first question, what is your current favorite tarot deck? And my current favorite has recently knocked my original favorite off the top of the list, and that's the Tarot of Prague. I got this deck, I don't know, maybe a month ago, a month and a half ago, and ever since I got it, I've just wanted to touch it. It is just an amazing, amazing deck, and it makes... You wouldn't think it makes sense to me because it's bits of architecture from Prague and art, and some of the art looks a little cartoonish, and but it is like this. See that's the King of Cups. He looks a little cartoonish, and then he's sitting in with, you know, what looks like photoreal architecture. But I love this deck. I love the way it reads. I love the way it feels. I love the weird art. I just absolutely love this deck. So it has knocked the Ellis deck out of the top spot, although begrudgingly, because I still love the Ellis deck. Second question, what tarot card do you think stands for who you are now? And that was pretty easy. And here we've got Tarot of Prague again. It's the Nine of Swords. And that is a beautiful Nine of Swords, I mean, as far as Nine of Swords goes. There's been a bit of anxiety in my life of late, and I don't think it's quite over yet. And I think a lot of it is in my own head. So that's right now on the Nine of Swords. Question 3, what tarot card do you think stands for who you want to be? And I thought about this for a while. It's the Magician. I just love the thought that the Magician has a lot of personal power and really knows what he's doing and knows how to get stuff done. I want that. So that's where I want to be. Alrighty then, number 4, draw a tarot card and tell us how it answers the question, what does the universe want you to know right now? Well, for that I am going to pull out a different deck. I'm going to pull out my Ellis deck, because my Ellis deck always tells the truth. And I have the lovely, large, borderless version, sorry about the glare, of the Ellis deck. So let's give it a quick shuffle. A very quick shuffle, well, maybe twice. And what does the universe want me to know right now? Ten of Pentacles. I have abundance in my life. What am I so worried about? That's a great card. I don't know that it really shows up on camera, but he uses boars in all the pentacles, and it's a great card. That's a great card to get tonight. Next question. All right. Do you have any cards that you must love in order to work with a tarot deck? You know, I really don't. I thought I did for a while because Temperance is my birth card astrologically for my my sign, Sagittarius, and numeral I can't say that word tonight. In numerology. My birth date reduces down to 14, which further reduces down to 5, so I consider Temperance and the Hierophant both my birth cards. I love to look at the Temperance card, and I love to see a different depiction of the Temperance card, but if the Tarot of Prague has taught me anything, it's that don't judge a deck by its art. You never, for me, I never know whether I'm going to love or hate a deck based on its art. So what the card looks like is not necessarily a deal breaker. I do prefer non-Christian images things like the Judgment card. I don't mind the Devil. The Devil doesn't bother me if he has sort of a sort of Christian connotation. But the Judgment card, you know, it just really looks like, oh, it's the end of days and God's only calling up the people who are worthy, and I just have a problem with that card. But I digress. That's a problem with that card regardless. So I don't let that sway me as to whether or not I get a deck. Number 6, why tarot and not some other divination system? It's really because of the tactile feel, the way it feels in your hands. I love to shuffle cards, and I love to feel them in my hands and hold them and lay them out, and I don't know what it is exactly about that tactile experience of actually touching something that really makes me love tarot. It seems to be a little bit more accessible. There are esoteric roots naturally, but there are also lots of decks that are very accessible nowadays, and you don't have to have any of that esoteric knowledge. And it just makes sense. You know, you're making stories out of pictures. Number 7, what's the first book you can remember reading about tarot other than the Little White Book? I still have it over here. It is Learning the Tarot, Joan Bunning. And this is a great beginner's book. And if you don't have the cash for it, all of the content in this book is available online for free. So it's a great book. I love it. Haven't pulled it out in a while, but I did love it, particularly when I was very early on. Number 8, what tarot person would you like to sit down with for a chat about tarot? Everybody. Anybody will talk to me about it, basically. You know, I'd love to talk to the big hitters, Mary Kay Greer, Rachel Pollack, Robert Place, but I'd also love to talk to some of my people I follow on YouTube and on social media, Instagram, and stuff like that. So there are lots of people I'd like to talk to, so I'm not really going to go into that anymore. Number 9, tell me about one YouTube channel that you watch and why. I can't tell you about one. I love the social aspect of YouTube and sharing with each other. I watch a lot of YouTube channels. It was YouTube that kind of helped me find this particular tarot community, and I really appreciate that. So thanks to Miss Kelly Bear, because she's the reason that I found the YouTube community. But I also watch Kelly at the Truth and Story, Elise Wild Moon Woman, Kasha, Tarot Map, Veronica Jude, I love you. And I'm forgetting people I know, Lotus Intuitive, Embrace the Moon, and Arwen, of course. So there are so many that I watch. I think I'm subscribed to probably 45 or 50 channels. And I try to keep up, but I am desperately behind watching my YouTube videos right now, so I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I didn't mention you, but I probably watch you. How many tarot decks do I have? I haven't counted. I've probably got somewhere between 80 and 100, but I haven't counted recently, and I just got a brand new one today, so. And that's just tarot decks. I probably have, they're over there, so that's why I'm looking over there. I probably have 20 or 30 oracle decks in addition to all the tarot decks. I am a collector in addition to being a tarot card reader. And I make no apologies. I am also a tarot deck collector, and I love having the decks. And I love when I see somebody's random video about a deck and go, hey, I have that deck in my cabinet. Let's go pull it out and play with it. Anyway. Number 11, do you mix oracles and tarot when you read? Sometimes, not all the time. It depends. Sometimes I'll do a tarot reading and pull out a card at the end, a oracle card for clarification or for a bit of a hug. And then sometimes I just do straight tarot, and sometimes I do straight oracle. It just depends on what I'm asking and my mood. Number 12, have you ever created your own tarot card or deck? Not really. There was an Instagram challenge this past month in March about creating an oracle deck. I didn't get to participate in that much, but I did draw a few images, but I would not consider them really part of a deck. So there you go. Number 13, do you read for yourself? Actually, I only read for myself right now. Eventually, I intend to read for others, but right now I'm just primarily I'm only reading for myself for spiritual growth and self-awareness. I am taking a tarot class in town, which thrilled me no end when I found a tarot class in town that I go to every other week. And I fully expect that within a few weeks we will be reading for each other in that class. So, see how that goes. Number 14, what are your favorite questions to be asked when you do a reading for someone else? Well, I haven't really read for anybody else, so I can't really answer that. And number 15, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you during a reading? I haven't had really much crazy happen. The craziest thing that happens is, and this happens fairly frequently, I will be thinking about a card and then I'll pull it. Or I'll see a card on the bottom of the deck and I'll shuffle, 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 shuffle. I'll be thinking about that card because I saw it on the bottom of the deck and I'll pull it. So that's not really crazy. That's just, I don't know, either synchronicity or my own energy thinking about the card and making it come to the surface. I don't know. But that's it. That's all the questions. And I have really enjoyed watching everybody's videos for this, and I've still got some more to go. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks.